Hola, hola, it's your girl Erika from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the show. I am so excited because we are talking about a really hot topic today. Women supporting women. Hashtag women empowering women. I hear it. I see it all the time. We say it. We talk about it. We say we are a stand for women and that women need to support each other and that there's no room for competition and blah, blah, blah. All that cute shit that sounds adorable on Instagram. And it's a cute quote and it looks like it should be on a t-shirt. I think it is on a t-shirt, all kinds of t-shirts and mugs, right? But my challenge to you in this episode, my challenge to you, my love, is to ask yourself, what does that really mean to you? So how does that look in real life? Like, how do you practice women supporting women? How do you practice that? What does that look like? How does that become a real thing instead of just a cute hashtag or just some shit that we say as women, but we're not doing? Because I see a lot of people saying stuff or, you know, speaking about female empowerment, speaking that they're a stand for women. And then there'll be women that are not that cool and they don't have that many followers, or maybe they don't dress really nice like the other women dress, or they're not very popular, or they're not well spoken, or they're not cool. They're not identified as cool girls, cool women. Are you still about supporting those women? How are you a stand for those women? What happens then? Are you a stand for the pain in the ass woman? You know, the woman that talks shit about other women, the woman who is negative, the woman who's on reality TV being portrayed as the villain or the fake woman or whatever they're portraying people as in reality TV. I don't watch it. Clearly, thank goodness. Don't watch reality TV, y'all. This shit is bad for you. Are you about supporting that woman? Are you about supporting women who are sex workers? Are you about supporting women who are negative? Are you about supporting women who are like all women? That's my question. Because I hear us go, women supporting women. What about if another woman's cooler than you, or her business is better than you, or she looks better than you, or she's skinnier or prettier? How do you feel about supporting that woman? Or she's your direct competition? Right? How do you feel about, or she's copying you, replicating some of your shit? How do you feel about that woman? Because the reality is we're going to get challenged with women like that. And I want you to start thinking, how do I support that woman? Or am I just talking shit? Or am I just like, I support women, but not all women, some women, the women I like, the women who like me, the women who I think are supportable, but the others are not. Maybe your business doesn't support women of color. Maybe your business doesn't give respect to the traditional landowners that they should, especially in Australia. This is some shit I found out about last year, and I've been here forever. Maybe your business doesn't support small business women. Maybe you don't buy from certain people, certain women. Maybe you don't respect certain women. Maybe you think shit thoughts about women who don't agree with what you agree with. I'm pretty sure you do. We all do, by the way. And I just want to challenge you to think about, how do you support those women? Because in my business, when we have difficult clients, which happens, I do life coaching and I do business coaching. So when I'm doing life coaching and we've got a difficult client who wants to hold on to her problems and who says she wants to change, but she's not doing the work, she's not showing up, or she's not paying, or she's not rocking up to the calls, or whatever, life happens, shit happens. How do we support that woman? Because I said I'm here to support women. How do I support a female of that I know who's in business like me, who wants to grow like me, who wants to also be on Oprah's couch like me? How do I become a stand for her? There's a funny, me and my girl, Miss Kat, when we first met, we talked about competition, and I said, I don't believe in the word. I don't believe in the word competition. And I picked this up along the way, working with certain mentors and business coaches. I really don't believe in competition at all. Because who can be like me? Who can take my clients? If I have clients who are meant to be mine, who can take them? No one. I will have what is meant for me. And that's a mantra that I live by the way. What is meant for me will be mine, and what is not meant for me will not be mine. And so I don't believe in competition. And we say we're here to empower other women, but when my homegirls who do exactly what I do hit me up and ask me, hey, how do you do this? Or do you have a contact for that? I give it to them. Why? Because I want them to win. Because I want women to win. Even the pain in the ass women, even the mean women, even the annoying women, even the women who don't agree with what I agree with, even the air quotes competition women. I want all women to win. So then that means that we have to act different. That means that the way we've been acting, we can't keep acting if we are really here to be a stand and support women. Because there will be women who don't agree with you and do things that you don't agree with. Well, you're not going to support them? And how can you support them? Maybe you don't directly need to support them, but not talking shit about them is one way. That's one way to support a woman you don't agree with and you don't work with and that you don't like what she's doing, is to not talk shit, is to not gossip about her. Another way is to tell a woman the truth. Somebody in your network is doing some dodgy, nasty shit that you don't think is okay. Maybe this is a time for you to speak up and share your voice, share your truth with her, and give her the gift of truth. Because other people may be thinking it as well. And maybe she doesn't know what she's doing is damaging or wrong or messed up because no one's telling her. And instead they're people pleasing and going, oh my God, you're so amazing. When the shit you're doing is actually not cool. It's not cool for women. It's not cool for anything. So you could tell her. Some people are scared of that. I love that. I think it's a great place to come from and say, hey, honey, like I got a lot, like, for example, here's an example. I've got a lot of people who message me who want me to share stuff. Or text me and want me to share things. And like, hey, can you tell your audience about this? Because I have a big audience on Instagram, apparently. 48 or 50,000 people. Which I don't think is that big when I'm here to help millions. I'm like, damn, I need more people that I can support and help. But to some people, that's big. And they'll message me and they'll be like, Erika, can you do this like thing? Not even Erika. Please share this. Some lady once messaged me and was like, please share this. My friend, something. And I'm like, what? Like, hi. Hello, I've been following you for a while. You're pretty awesome. I love the last post you did. Something. I mean, act like you give a shit about having a conversation. No, I just want to use you for your following and your influence. Please share this. And I don't fuck around with that. I will just not. Like, I won't open that message. I'm like, no. Like, that is not a relationship build thing for me. At all. And so it's like, that's a conversation that you could have with someone and say, hey, I love you and I really want to support you, but you only send me stuff for me to share. And it makes me uncomfortable. And I think we need to have more of a relationship. Bam. Real talk. You're going to teach that woman something and you're going to be honest with her. Or if there's a problem, you could say, hey, I got a problem with this, that, and the other that you're doing. I'm not in congruency with it. I don't think it's good for women. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't agree with the culture here. Maybe there's leaders in your organization that are women that you want to be a stand for them because they're women and they're in leadership roles, but maybe they're doing some shit that's not cool. Who's going to tell them? So when we say women supporting women, what does that look like? Define that. Get a clear definition for you. I've got a beautiful support group of women, thank goodness, that I've cultivated those relationships, by the way, partly because they get on with me because of who I am and I keep it raw and real. And the other part is because I care about them and I ask them questions on how can I help you? How can I be of service to you? What do you need help with? How can I help you? When you go in with how can I help you instead of how can you help me? I know you know that, but I'm telling you what, there's a lot of people who don't do it. We know it, but we don't do it. So for me, I'm like, when I got my women, my circle, and I have a small circle, my love, like my group is tiny. I don't have a big circle and I'm happy with that. I don't want to make it too big. And I'll be like, I need this. Or I'm like, hey, what do you need? They're like, can you teach me this? Can we do this? Yes, I am there. I don't say no because I don't want you to look cooler than me. Or, oh, that's going to make her look too cool and I'm not going to look cool enough. That's an insecurity. If we're having relationships with women like that, there's some lack, there's some insecurity, there's some jealousy, that's an opportunity for you to attend to. And if it's coming up for you, be honest with yourself. You know what? I have said that I want to support women and I'm not doing a great job at it. How can I do better? Amazing. What a beautiful, incredible conversation to have with yourself. And you don't got to tell anybody else. I'm not doing this for you to come back and report it to me. This is just an invitation for you to look at where and how you could be supporting women better. And you know what? It's an invitation for me to ask myself and look at it. When I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself as well, right? Like I'm taking the advice from myself too. Hey, this is a little intermission from me to you. I just really quickly wanted to invite you to pretty please head over to thequeenofconfidence.com/podcast. If you are enjoying this podcast, I would love for you to review it. Let me know what you think. I love honest opinions. It helps more women reach this podcast. So pretty please head over to thequeenofconfidence.com/podcast or go to Apple iTunes and leave me a beautiful little review. I would love and appreciate it. All right, sister, let's get back to the episode. I've heard some shit recently. I heard something that went down and it was people that say they're about supporting women, and it was not. It was not supporting women. It was behind the scenes, secretly not supporting women. But in front of the scenes, oh my God, women supporting women. But I'm like, really? Like, that shit is not cool. And I don't have to talk about it, and it's none of my business. Someone told me, I heard about it, whatever. But I just go, that sucks for us as women, because that kind of shit right there makes women not trust other women. That kind of shit right there is the fake it till you make it. That, yeah, I support women unless she's better than me. Yeah, I think women are amazing unless they're more amazing than me. Like that, I don't know, when people feel threatened or something, like they threatened, and then there's jealousy, and then there's comparison, and I'm like, there's no space in that for us. There's no space for that. We need to be talking more. We need to be connecting more. We need to be sharing more. Uplifting women means you share, you help, not just for you, for everyone. I got a group of friends. We talk about everything. We talk about money all the time. How much do you charge? What thing do you use? How do you do this? What do you charge for that? What do you do when this happens? Blah, 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 blah. We're giving each other advice. Advice that we've all paid mentors to learn. And it took years for us to learn. And we're giving it to each other for free. Because we have that kind of relationship where it's give, take, give, take, give, take. Not give, give, give. Or just take, take, take. That's it. We are in this co-creation together where we're supporting each other. And that's what it looks like. And maybe you're listening to this and you're like, man, Erika, I don't have friends like that. I'm like, cool. How can you attract some friends like that? Because remember, if we have pain in the ass women around us, where are we being a pain in the ass? If we got fake friends around us, where are we being fake? You're being fake with the fake friend. If we're not feeling connected, I got women in my program like, I just don't feel connected. I'm like, you're not connecting. It's like, can you put it back on you? If you don't feel supported by other women, are you supporting other women? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Difficult questions to ask yourself, because it's a very cute topic, like, oh my God, hashtag women helping women, uplifting each other, no space for competition. But what's the reality? What are you doing to change that culture? Because as Gandhi says, we need to be the change that we want to see. My company is legit. We are legit. Like, integrity, number one. Responsibility, number one. We legit. We don't mess around. Like, I'm not going to do dirt by any of the women that work for me or any of the women that work with me. My clients? No way. Hell no. I'm here to leave legacy and make impact and make change. And if I do the wrong thing and someone calls me out, I'll be like, yo, I'm sorry. Straight up, I'm publicly. Where's the media for me to say I'm sorry? Wrong. My bad. I know better. I do better. We cannot be doing wrong by women. If someone hits me up and says, you said this, that wasn't cool, blah, 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 I will claim it. I will work with it. But I think we really need to start asking ourselves individually, not wishing other people, not wishing other women, not wishing other companies. How can we do it in our own home, in our own backyard? How can we attend to it first? Because I'm telling you right now, when you become a better friend, when you become a more aware woman, who is doing the work on herself and is not gossiping and is being kind and is not messing with drama and is not watching reality TV, picking people apart on reality TV. When you start being this person, when you start doing the work on yourself, you become a better human being. And then you start attracting, or you start noticing the non-nice human beings that you got in your life that you're like, oh, I got to get away from that person. You start cleaning up your friend groups. You start being an example in your community, or being an example in your family, or being an example in your friend groups. You start attracting other women like that. I know that I attract my friends. There's no way that I would be friends with who I'm friends with right now if I wasn't attracting them. Because we can feel each other, like that frequency. You know, we on the same station. When you're on a different frequency, when you're low energy, thank you. When you're low energy, you're not going to attract high energy. When you're negative, you're not going to attract some positive. So it's a big conversation, and there's so much to be said about this. But I think that one of the biggest things that we can do, and I'm going to do, we all can do, is how are we supporting the women in our lives? How are we supporting? What are you doing first before you wish that more women supported more women? Do you support more women, and how so? And can you do a better job at it? Because I know I can. We all can. There's no space for this cattiness. There's no space for that. Women need to rise. Women need support. Women need to be held, seen, and guided. And you know what? Some women are doing the wrong thing. That's true too. Can we call them out in a good way? Hey, girl, I love you, and I know you got good intentions, but that shit right there wasn't cool. And it's hard. I've struggled with that myself. It's very hard. But if we don't do this, and if we don't make the change within ourselves, then we are truly not a stand for women. Because to be a stand for women, you got to be a stand for yourself. Number one, you got to be a stand for you. You are the woman you need to stand for. And if you can do that well, then of course you're going to be able to be a stand for other women and support them. And you'll be a leader in this. And we need you. We need every single woman. I don't care if you're a business owner or you're not. You are a leader in your own way, in your own life, family, community, work. Maybe you got kids. Maybe you're the eldest. I don't know. But we need all the women to be supporting each other, because we got a long way to go. There's some shit happening around the world. We got a long way to go, and we're not going to do it by ourselves. We're not going to do it alone. We need to do it in community, together, sharing, speaking, having difficult conversations, calling people out in a nice way. Hey, what's going on right now? What's going on right here? You know, and noticing when the bitchiness, when the cattiness comes, what is going on within you that needs attention. Whenever I feel I'm not as cool as her. Oh, that's my own shit. That's not her shit. That's my problem. I need to attend to that. What is that lack of validation and that lack of I'm not good enough, she's better? That is internal within me, not her. That says nothing about her, says everything about me and my shit that I need to work on. And honey, it's happened, okay? Every time I see J-Lo, I'm like, damn it. Why does J-Lo look so good? Damn you, J-Lo. She just makes me want to up-level my whole everything. Like, J-Lo, I love you, J-Lo. I hope I look like you, like, next year. I'm even going to say when I get older, because she doesn't look old. She's, like, amazing looking. She's beautiful. But I see her and I'm like, oh, thank you for raising the bar. Let's use that for an example. You know, thank you for raising the bar. Thank you for showing me that if I wanted to be fit and healthy at that age, I can be. And I can be it now. And there's no excuse. And I know I don't have her personal trainers and all the shit she has, but it doesn't matter. It's a choice that she makes. You know what I'm saying? So let these people uplift you, up-level you. Let them pull you up to being the higher version that you want to be. But catch yourself dragging women down. Even women who are annoying. Even women who are negative. Even women who are supposedly bitches or catty or whatever. Just catch yourself. Because we are no better than that cause that we're trying to fight. We become no better. And some of us are fighting causes, and we become so unraveled with the fighting that we become just like the thing we fight. It's the same shit, and we need to come together for this. So that's my rant about women supporting women. We need everybody, all women's hands on deck to support each other. It starts with us. Support yourself. Support yourself. I love you so much. Hit me up. You got questions? You want to talk about this more? This is a topic I want to get some other women talking about this. I think this would be a great episode with like a panel of other incredible women to see what they think, to see what they're seeing, right? Because it's huge. We need to support each other. I love you so much. Have a beautiful week. I'll see you soon. My love, before you go, I really want to share this incredible opportunity with you, because if you're loving this podcast, then you will most likely love working with me for the next 12 months in the sisterhood. It's my year-long coaching experience, and I have really good news because we have shifted and changed the pricing. there is a new offer for 2021 because I know how many people struggled in 2020 financially, and I also know how much shit came up for us that we all need to be working on. So, year-long coaching program, The Sisterhood, with me. You can join in person if you live in Melbourne, or you want to fly to Melbourne 6 times a year, or you can join online where I coach live for the 12 months. You have me as your coach. You can hit me with any problems or questions you have. We coach live for 2 hours a month. It is next level shit. The community is incredible. If you want to learn more, head to my website, thequeenofconfidence.com/sisterhood, SISTA, sisterhood. I can't wait to welcome you. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes. Subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. Share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it. And if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.